Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Marveling in the Madness. I am your host, Stephen Matembu, with Dominic Tour. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing all right. I'm looking forward to the constant colds and coughs to go, but otherwise I am a-okay. How about you, my friend? You look like a Jedi Knight tonight.
Yeah, I thought I'll mix it up. Too lazy to switch on the heating, so just like, yeah, blanket will do.
It's
Just close
it's
enough.
it suits you. It looks like you've it looks like actually a stylish addition to your outfit.
No, it kind of looks like a towel, but anyway, we'll move on. Um, Obviously, it's been a little while. We've been trying some other things, but we're back now. We're gonna do a new episode. So, what's the first thing that you've got for us?
So I know how much you like scientists investigating things. So I
Yeah.
found an article this week about the reason why humans do not have tails. And they reckon it's a gene mutation that we have that's caused us to lose our tail, and so now we just have the coccyx remaining. So yeah, scientists have checked. They even they injected it. I think they did some gene mutation on mice, and these mice
They
ended up
did, which was
having no tails.
so unnecessary. So unnecessary. Like, again, who's granting the funds for these things? Because it just makes you angry. Because, like, first of all, the mice don't need to go through that. They have a tail for a reason. Let them just, let them be. Let them have their tail. We don't need to know why we don't have a tail. We've worked perfectly fine without one. Yes, might have been cool, maybe, but we don't have one for a reason. Just let it go.
Yeah, but now we
Not
know.
waste
Now we know why.
funding. It's not a question I've ever asked myself. Maybe I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. I just got so annoyed. Like, there's such unnecessary testing for no
Yeah,
good
I
reason.
do feel sorry for the mice, but I suppose it probably doesn't hurt them too much having a tail or no tail. But
Yes, but it was unnecessary. It didn't need to happen, did it? And like, oh, let's not continue cancer research or anything like that. Get really into depths of that. No, no, no. We're gonna make sure mice don't have tails. So we can see why we don't have tails.
you never know. It might find that because of we found that gene that we now can find some mutation that causes issues in the human body or something like that. Yeah,
Well, I hope so. For their sake, I hope so. I really do. I sound like I'm gonna do something like I'm gonna blow up like their facility or something for just wasting general population time and resources. But I'm not gonna do anything. I'll be slightly annoyed about it for maybe a couple of hours and then move on with my life.
you love scientists.
No, I do when they're doing something that's actually credible, something that's gonna move the species along. Like you say, you might be right. They might find something and they can dive into our DNA a bit more, maybe. But until they do that, I'm just gonna be like, well, that was a waste of time.
So you don't like paleontologists either, then?
Um, but I think, do we have any paleontologist friends or people that really like them? It's not that I don't like them. I don't know. You like what you like. I
Stu's
just
like,
think
archaeologist, you're a waste of time. Paleontologist, you're a waste of time. It's in the
I don't
past, man. Leave it.
yeah, I don't know. No, I wouldn't say I hate because I feel like that's very strong. Um, I'm just not amused by it. I have no interest. So, I mean, it's their passion, but do I think resources can go either way? I mean, they could probably say the same about many things. So, you
It's,
know,
it's true. What is
but,
useful use of resource, really?
uh, I don't know. I don't know.
I just like how passionate you are about it. It's
Well, it's not really passion. It's more a minor annoyance. Like I say, I'll be um annoyed about it for an
uh,
hour or two and then forget it the next day.
you see me personally, I'm really interested in these sort of things. I'm like, wow, that's interesting. So new, so learn something new about humans or our history, or I just love that sort of stuff.
I guess. Sure.
It's a nice distraction from the news of there's another horrible situation going off in the world, or there's not distraction necessarily as well, but it's like a just like
No, I get
interesting.
what you mean. It's very doom and gloom, but even that's not making headline news, is it? It's not like they're going to talk about that on BBC News, like, oh, there's this war going off. By the way, if you ever had a pub quiz and you won the extra cheeky 10 points, Now you know. You
I,
know what I mean? Like,
I think it's cool being able to like investigate stuff. Just finding out how the universe works is like what makes me tick. I think it's amazing.
well, I'm happy for you. You know. I'm happy for you. Again, I can't speak for everybody. I'm sure some of my passions, some people find really boring. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I ain't gonna
Oh
stress about
dear.
it.
Very
But if
good.
you were to ask me personally, do I have any stakes in it? I'd probably tell you no.
Not interested.
No.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh,
it
very
doesn't.
good. Each
No,
their
it
own.
doesn't.
I'd like.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't affect me directly. So until it does, I'll let them be as they are.
There we go.
Yeah,
So, well, should we go on to the second story?
I think so.
So, the second story this week, and our only other story is, oh, we probably, well, actually, should we very, very quickly just touch on the rugby while we're here?
Are
I
you
think,
sure?
I think we should just while we're here. We haven't done a Six Nations update for a while, and now it's finished. So, how did you
Okay.
find the Six Nations? Did you enjoy it?
I'll be honest, I barely watched games. I think I watched maybe two in the first week and then watched all of them yesterday. So in terms of general interest, maybe I don't know, maybe it's me, I'm losing interest in a lot of things apparently. It just wasn't there for me. But I feel like I watched at least the last week where I don't know, the competition was really good. Um
Yeah.
So in all, maybe I shouldn't speak on it, but I enjoyed the last little bit. It was very entertaining. There wasn't a boring match as of yesterday. So in terms of really good entertainment, I think it's up there.
Yeah, I think there was three high quality games yesterday, and most of them, maybe probably the most one sided was probably the Italy game. Really,
Mm,
the score wasn't in the end, but like for most of the match, like Italy got
yeah,
quite ahead. But generally, I thought the games were really good, and I enjoyed the conclusion. It's nice to see all the teams competing well and running each other close. And really, that's all I have to say on it. It was just fun. It was a good last day yesterday.
yeah. Well, it's good for Italy as well. They're no longer the bottom team.
That's
What do
it.
they call it? The wooden
Wooden
spoon or
spoon.
whatever.
Didn't get the wooden spoon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
in terms for them, I guess it's really exciting. It's showing promise because they're always like kind of there, but just
Yeah.
weren't getting over the line. So for them, I'm happy for them.
And
But yeah.
and it, and there's generally an exciting brand of rugby being played all around, which is cool.
Mm.
Fast
Hmm.
paced, enjoyable. Can't moan
Gosh,
about
no, that's all. And then we have some more as well. Obviously not Six Nations, but Olympics. You have the
that.
sevens.
Yeah, that's true. And that's good stuff.
So that gets me a bit more excited because it's shorter games, so you get a lot more of them.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I went to
Yeah.
watch them one year. It was very good. It's good entertainment.
Mm.
Good. Well, let's get on to the final story of the day, which is, after my little impromptu detour, which is my name. Let's get on to the final story of the day, which is Idris Elba wants to set up a eco city in a an island in Sierra Leone.
Mm.
So yeah, he's I think he's got quite a few investors. Octopus Energy are on board to provide some sort of solar panels or wind farms on land.
Yeah,
And he's
sounds
got
good
a load
stuff.
of other and he's got a load of other investors involved from what I was reading. Well, agreements, not necessarily investors, all of them, but
Mm.
agreements. And he's going to push it forward. I think it's an island with a population of 1 million. No,
Okay.
no, I think that they might be aiming for 1 million. I think it might have 30,000 at the moment or something like that.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I thought it's an interesting idea because there's a few ideas like that, and we were talking about it earlier, the Acon City, for example, and other
Mm.
various sort of these ideas for these hub cities. But this one seems to have a bit more traction. There seems to be a bit more investors and things involved. So,
Yeah,
what do you
I
think?
think it's something I can get behind. Again, it's working towards a better future. So yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like there's not a lot to say about this. I hope it goes well. I hope it gets some investors and it can be what's not an option. That's not the right word. It can be an example to other, cities around the world that, it's a good way of looking forward to the future and we all need to make steps to in order to do so.
yeah. And I think it's cool that they're trying to invest in sort of in places where their roots are from. I think that's cool. And
Mm.
try and encourage like investment in Sierra Leone and help that country to become more independent, more self-sufficient, and yeah, it's cool. It's a good idea from what I can see. And if I hope they manage to maintain a proper eco thing and doesn't like corners don't start getting cut. I hope they like the
Mm.
idea is that they're going to maintain the beauty of the island because it looks a really beautiful island. I really hope they can sort of work around nature to actually make it a, you know what I mean, like a proper.
Yeah, no, yeah, I was just thinking in my head. So basically, they will make. I can't speak. Basically, they want to make Wakanda.
Yeah, that's basically what Akon's city I think was inspired
Yeah,
by is Wakanda. Like, but yeah, so hey,
yeah.
cool.
More power to them. I hope it goes well, and hope we see it more on the news.
Should we
You
make
know,
Stay and Dom City?
I don't think we'll agree on anything.
No, no, we don't.
I feel like we're so different people. I don't think we'll agree on anything, or the island will have to be separated.
That's that often happens with our podcast. You want to do this? No,
No, but
I
in
want to do
terms of
this.
podcasts, it's good because then you can have a bit of an argument. But in terms of getting things done in a professional setting, I don't think it's very helpful.
I reckon you can work together. You just have to learn to be what's the
You're
word?
gonna, so I say compromise, and no.
Not necessarily compromise, but learn to see things from the other person's point of view and work together.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sometimes I think some really good businesses have come out of people who fundamentally seem quite opposite because they find it. It means they come up with the best solution in the end.
You might be right. Guess
Steve,
we'll never
I'll
know.
tell you what. Steve and Dom City is going to be like one side. It's going to be like two completely distinct cities.
Oh, yeah, they have to be hard. Because once I have my head, yeah, I'm very stubborn. Once I have my head set on an idea, I'm open to listen, but I also be like, no, but this is the way we're gonna do it.
We'll just have like your bit of the city just like run straight through the middle, and then like my bit will be like around the edges, like completely different, two completely different cities. Like,
Yeah, but that might be the thing that works. You know, you get both kinds of people, and they somehow can coexist. I don't know what people I'm speaking for, but yeah,
it's gonna be like yeah, just I don't know, just be it'd
just
be funny.
chaos and mayhem.
Sort of water and fire.
Yeah. No,
Oh dear, I think we're
I
both
would have to
tired.
listen to you because I don't really know much about like planning and not elevating, um, all the piling and all the other fun stuff that comes with, you know.
Yeah, but I think you have ideas about like you'd have ideas about how you'd want it to look, how you want. So you're really into leisure, like what fitness and things. So you'd have things about how it would how you'd have spaces for fitness and how you could look and
Yeah, I suppose design would probably be a better thing,
yeah.
and how things would work. I think I'm relatively okay at that, but yeah, I'm more of the planner, not the doer. Uh,
Dear, and we're going off piece as usual, but especially when we're tired on on an evening.
This is when we make the best content, you know.
So good. It's gonna
I
take the
don't
world
think
by
we're
storm.
never not tired when recording, to be honest. It's always later in the evening.
Yeah, it's not our best ideas, but hey,
It's working. It's working.
it's what the people want.
Yeah. Oh, five of them. Well
They
done.
they don't even know what they
Thanks to
want.
those returning 5 viewers. We appreciate you.
We do appreciate you, and if you ever have any suggestions for content, please let us know. We'll
I mean, if
happily.
we like directly knew those 5 people, we'd take all our 5 people to coffee. Like, thanks, 5 people.
That's it. We'll take you out for coffee, and then you can give us ideas. And because we're both stubborn, we'll probably not do them, and we'll carry on.
Uh, right. Anyway, I think we'll call it a day there. Um, yeah, thank you for watching Marvin and the Man. There's more episodes and everything coming in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Until next time.